I died so hard I had to restart the game. Okay. That's enough, man. I bet using every single zip line as a thing. I'm guessing. Let's use them all, man. Yeah. I don't know which ones I'm missing or not. Only that one I scream like crazy.
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to All right.
I like how she doesn't even know who I am. I just freed the shit out of her, though. That's pretty fucking sanitary, you know, unsanitary, but sanitary for the times of like people just shitting directly into the. Do I just take everything? Oh, why don't I give the thing to what's his face? Oh, you give me a coin so I could put the coin to the ferryman? Is that what it was? Where's that guy at? Hey, you little shit, like that.
How'd you do? Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic. Very well. Another time.
Shiny.
My bow.
Salve and welcome. All right.
Ah, a fellow traveler from Greetings. I'm Joe. My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will. Ah, I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my friend, but even discussing this matter is dangerous. Please, let us leave the live coals safely beneath the ash. Very well, but the magistrate would not look kindly upon this, so please keep it to yourself. For several months now, I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the Temple of Demeter. Each day, I leave offerings of food in the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest, and yet the next day when I return, the food is missing. So I ask, who or what is devouring the food in this temple? Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the 100-eyed Argus until dawn to see if I could spot a thief going in, but do you know what I saw?
Animals?
Nothing! Nobody entered, and yet when I went to take a look, my offering was gone. It is bizarre, is it not? When I told my friend Kabash of this at the tavern, he offered to help investigate. He went in, and to my dismay, he was never seen again.
He probably fell into like a trap door, didn't he? Where is it?
It is the only Greek temple in the city. Head towards the baths, and it is the last building on your right.
Oh, okay.
I do not think you should pursue this, my friend. It would break my heart to be responsible for 2 people disappearing. But you do not strike me as a kind of person to be deterred by such warnings, so just be careful, I beg you.
Okay, so I know that you're gay. I know
a
that
new
you're
face.
gay.
Salve, and welcome to our little community. I hear we had
I know that you're gay.
nice to.
Name's Rufius. What business is that of yours? Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one. No idea what you're talking about? Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry,
I know how that is.
mean. I know that's not an excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. And I know I said I owe you one. So I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
Damn, you buff
Welcome
as
back.
fuck, dude.
What demon or spirit told you about that? You went snooping in his place? That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it? Really? How did you manage that? Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out. Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him. Nice to talk to you.
Feeling all right? I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
Like, I'm thinking, like, how do I
That's
keep
a
the-
shame. Thanks
like, how would I go about saving certain things? Like, I don't know. Like, I want to do everything all at once. Like, is that possible? You know, like, because it's all it's all mixed up. Like in this timeline, the guy didn't even get the flower to give to the girl to propose.
Shalom. Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing. All right. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus' villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was. All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the Golden Rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened? My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the Golden Rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things. Really? I was sure he was hiding something in there. I feel like I've looked everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still two places I've never been able to reach. First, the palace. If Navia managed to get in, then I suppose Scintilla could have too. The only other place she could be is somewhere in the cistern network. I remember hearing that Dooley had been
she's down
poking
there.
around in the upper cistern before he was
I did
locked
the
up.
rest already.
So you could ask him about it, I suppose. All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
Like, I would like to do everything in one timeline. I don't know if that's even possible. Because some of people will die. And, you know. Oh! Are you kidding me? I thought I died.
I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Damn, she's camouflaged.
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm thankful that you're here. Can I help you with something? Ah, that's a shame.
How do I use this one? Oh. Let's see how I refresh myself. Oh. Didn't even know there were arrows here. I don't get it. Was that just for going down safely, or what? I want to ride it, man. I think that's the one I need. I don't think I could go up here, because then it would be like, oh, you fucking went up and, you know. Damn it, I fucked up. It's probably used all the zip lines and this is the only one I needed. That is an achievement.
Salve. Oh, it's you again. You mean my life story? Oh, well...
Did I hear this right?
I grew up as part of a big family and our father found good husbands for my sisters. But I wasn't. It was a good life for a while. We must have had but they fell on deaf ears. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then...
Same thing like that.
Thank you. If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny.
I didn't mean that like that.
I know what kind of person you are.
God damn it. Like, I'm seriously asking, but... What? Man, taking a shit in the fresh water. Taking a shit in the fresh water thing? Where does this one lead to? Ah, I'm with the priest.
Arve, a new
You saw me
face.
going?
Arve, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Let me show you something.
I beg your pardon? Oh my, that is quite a lot to take in.
She's
You'll
like,
have to give
holy
me a
crap.
moment. Let's see. If that is indeed the case, I suppose we'd better figure out what to do about it. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories.
Okay, the heroes of another world, yeah, we see.
May...
Where's that?
Thank you.
Hey bro, guess what? You're about to get attacked. So I think you should.
Magistrate.
You should withdraw.
Yes, thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now...
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want? My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
Let me show you something.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more. Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish. That's quite all right. Look, if I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't.
Okay, so I need to figure out. Let me just search around. Let me search around and make you withdraw. Like this?
That is quite a lamp. I'd rather like one of those myself.
Like it? It's pretty cool, huh?
All right, now you've crossed the line. Get out of there.
Sorry. Sorry, not really. I need to go upstairs. How the fuck do you get up here? How do you go upstairs, sir?
Get out before I have to just crash your skull in.
How do you... Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it is. Who is this locked up in here? Claudia, don't worry.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Falsa's chosen a bitch.
Domitius! This is outrageous. Do I need to call Domitius?
Oh, is that who the fuck this Claudia is? Damn, he has so many fucking of the angels. Angel harpies, dude. I need to figure out something of his, but I don't know how.
What now? Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back, if you know what I mean. Whatever.
Are they? We're finally alone. We have... Is that... Seem... I've had plenty of time to think about it. I've always considered my guiding star to be our survival and prosperity have all give the real enemy. I trust. Thank you.
What happens if I... You know what, let's save the game, right? And then... If I do this, does that mean...
Don't be so foolish. If you kill me, we all die.
Yeah.
Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions, the crux of it, to illustrate. When the golden rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, the same thing. If either...
Yeah.
Indeed. Thank you.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
It would be a thing to dread if it could remain with you. But death must either...
What?
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a
this is
fright.
Al.
Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina and murdered a local magistrate, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said that the voice of a furious god rang out, and the ground trembled and statues sprang to life, firing arrows at the city's inhabitants. Apparently, as the citizens screamed and died in pain, the stranger just vanished in a flash of light. What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry, come again? Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it. I'm not following. So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this. I guess. So what you're really saying is, you brought me back from the dead to let me die all over again. You saw the tablet. I spent a lifetime searching for a way out and never found one. I can't see how I could possibly find one now, so it seems like we're both gonna die here. A mistake? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. It's only a matter of time before we join them. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolabunt. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, because... Oh, we're still in the city. I thought that we would be okay. I thought we would be okay. Oh, that was a big mistake. I'll let it go. Fuck it. I'm gonna still continue. It's just that... I didn't mean it to be like that, dude. Hopefully I can continue. I just wanted to know what would happen. Am I here again?
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Because I'm cool. No, dude, I already know. Okay. So, trying to really find a true way out.
Keep an eye out for Santilla, would you? What is it, citizen? All right?
So I'm wearing jeans right now and stuff.
I
wanted to see how I really look like, but photo mode doesn't come out. Maybe I just have arms. I need to... Let's go to the
Oi!
system.
How did you get in there, you cheeky little Sturkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
Just, let's go.
Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Actually, I am.
Contrary little cap at murder, aren't you? Nobody's...
We've heard this already, dude.
I know what I saw, alright? But if you reckon you're more fearless than a gladiator, don't let me stop you going down there. Just see what happens. Well, it's your...
Alright, goodbye. I got the best torch, dude. Oh, that's the thing he saw!
Thank you.
Peeled statue. Oh, for her sister. Okay. Oh, that's so creepy, dude. What's this? Is this Indian? What's that about? Is this her? Well, I got a Sandia pendant. Oh, this is the other side of that crushed thing. I see. See, that's why that's how one got out. Fucking lily pads in this bitch. Damn, 700. No, I'm playing Turok now, dude. It reminds me of. Okay, so she's dead, huh? She went down here and got fucked up. There's no book or anything, or she didn't write anything. Where do I go up? No. There we go. No! Holy crap, dude. Alright, let's save it real quick. Oh! What happened? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Are you the daughter? I'm here.
You? Who are you? Did he send you? Thank you, know you're here. You have to help me escape before that monster comes back. I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster.
Oh.
You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key. Sentius, my adoptive father.
Are you serious?
Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him. I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Ah, okay.
Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key. I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
Let's do it.
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
Let's do it. 1 of 3, dude. 2 of 3. Let's go.
Thank you. Now follow. Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me.
Don't worry.
You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Don't worry. No need. I got a gun, lady. Hold on. So you lied to me.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al. Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything.
Oh, because every time you
my
see
connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that,
So if I kill him now,
he relived this day many thousands
I can't
of
kill him.
times before we finally
He
had
just needs to
this
get knocked out so I can steal the
I watched him
key.
come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 5? Not a lot compared with Al, but I've seized every day, nonetheless. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity.
See.
Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself? Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. By reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light,
Because it creates a paradox.
Right.
So I have to find a way out to get that without. And so he knows too, huh?
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone.
Okay.
Well, here I am. Really? I was just reading an old apparent. I didn't for one moment think it was, but the way you say that makes me wonder. I don't understand how you could have been here 2000. Let me. God.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Huh?
So you're saying. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, we can leave. I only have this though. He's not even following me. Oh.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple. You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
Oh, oh yeah, just going in it. Let's see. I only have my flashlight. Oh, I'm back, dude. Oh, there she is. Sharon, dude.
You're back! But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al? Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there.
Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
Ah, I see.
Holy.
I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time. That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead. Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know? As you wish. You were murdered. You made a purchase in a marketplace, and the change you received was, by mistake, a single silver coin of ancient origin. You were seen inspecting it, and soon after, you were set upon by 2 thieves. The shopkeeper who had given you the coin saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Worth.
Oh, I get it.
You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Kaelin's Opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here. Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferrymen for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here. That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose.
You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course. I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Cynthia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Who's this?
I hope we can say I'm a friend.
Listen, you creep. It's not your money we want. It's your ass.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know, I like my style is old school style. Only God can make me win.
Like, comment, and subscribe, or I'll break your fucking legs.